Hey guys, this is Chris from Lamello. Today we're going to show you guys a quick demonstration video on how to use the Tenso P-10 for outside crown molding wipers. So before we get started with the demonstration, as always, glasses on for safety. Alright, let's get started on the crown molding demonstration for Tenso P-10. So first of all, we're going to start and make sure that our Zeta is set to the 10mm setting, which it is. I've got my machine hooked up to my dust collection, so I'm good there. So this is a 90-degree connection and a regular 3.5-inch crown molding. With the Tenso P-10, you can do, like, imagine this was a cove molding. The thinnest point could be no thinner than 9/16 of an inch in thickness. That's all you have to work with before you'll blow out through the long point. You'll see, I'm going to be taking advantage of this fat OG profile in this crown molding. And if you go even to a slightly smaller molding, maybe even a slightly larger molding, maybe 5 inches or so, you could probably go up to and use the Tenso P-14. But for the purposes of crown molding, probably just stick with the P-10 because it's smaller. It'll give you more flexibility to use in more profiles. So that's what we're going to work with here. Now, this is a compound bevel, so I don't need to worry about calculating what kind of setting I'm going to set my stop square to. I'm actually going to let the Zeta find the angle for me. So I've got my flip stop loosened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the flip stop on the flat part of the back side of the crown molding, and I'm going to dial the face of the machine down until it hits the facet where the joint's going to be. And so that automatically locks it into that position. It happens to be between, it looks like it's about 51 degrees or so, but that really doesn't matter. It is what it is. And so now I'm going to be running this slot. If I ran it through just like so, I'm going to blow out through my long point, working just like this. So here's another example where we're going to use our 4mm plastic spacer plate and snap it on the front of the machine. So as I mentioned, we're going to take advantage of this fat belly in the OG. So I'm going to take my connector and I'm going to arbitrarily kind of match that profile and then make an approximate center mark where the connector will be. And I'm going to take the other half of my crown, hold it together and line it up so that I can tell the joint will be good. I'm going to make a corresponding mark. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit off. You'll see there'll be enough adjustability. And so now we're ready to go. So everything's locked down. I got everything set. You're going to see me go a little bit slow on this process because this molding is basically almost completely, if not completely, outside the width of where these cushions are on the machine to prevent the workpiece from sliding side to side. So you want to make sure you're working on a long piece of molding and not some itty-bitty, teeny-tiny return just because there won't be enough really to hold on to, and you don't want the machine to climb cut and the piece to go scooting away on you. That'd be dangerous. But I've got plenty to work with here, plenty to hold on to. We're in good shape. I'm just going to go kind of slow, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm just going to use the center mark on my pieces, and we'll make the slot. Okay, so now we've made our slots. So it's a simple matter of sliding the connectors into place, just kind of self-center them a little bit in the slots. And once again, I'm going to use the preload clip and a small tab on the tool. Snap that guy into place. And just like the Tenso P-14, you don't want to leave these guys in overnight or for hours and hours because there'll be too much memory to what will develop on those fingers. And when you go to engage it, they won't snap back with enough force. Anyway, this is obviously fine right now. Run some glue along this joint when you're ready to assemble it. Put the two halves together, and then that's all there is to it. Actually, that went together without really any adjustment necessary. And so there's your crown molding joint, and that'll work out really well for a stain grade cornice. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Post any of your comments below on the video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram at @ColonialSaw or @Lamello_USA. Thanks again.